Hi everybody. So today I want to come to you with a kind of some reference tools that are tied to the first video we did, What is the Bible? So it's kind of going to be a 1A. I'm speaking quickly, honestly, because I'm afraid I'm running out of time on storage for my video unit here. Anyhow, so what I want to give you a place where you can find physical evidence of the stories of the Bible. One thing that anyone, when they start studying the Bible at all, if you make the mistake of opening your mouth to someone and saying, hey, I'm checking into the Bible, they're going to say, oh, that's a bunch of bunk. None of that's true. It's all been disproven. Well, if you can disprove what are on these videos, I'll get my hat. If you can't see what is physically there with your own eyes and accept that it is a perfect match for what the Bible is telling you, then you're not open to truth. You're not looking for truth. If you're looking for truth, this will be enough evidence for you. If you're just looking to reinforce the incomplete picture that you have of what the Bible is, have at it. It's a free country, man. You know, that's the beauty about being an American. You have the right to be wrong. So the first one that I'm going to give you, this is just one of this is one of hundreds of locations. Once you start looking at this stuff, you're going to find out, especially going through YouTube, you're going to find out that this evidence has been out there for a long time, and a lot of people have been trying to get it out. But honestly, the biggest hurdle that they have had for disseminating this information is the church world. Yeah, the church world has kept this information from being passed on to its parishioners at high levels. They have turned it down. When you want to take it, I mean, if you watch some of these videos, you're going to hear these stories, and it's not just one story. I was shocked, frankly. And I'm not surprised that often. So, first one is Michael Rood. And he has an archaeological discovery series that's on his YouTube page. Again, I'm going to be linking you this stuff too. A ton of stuff. They're very well done and broken up into little chunks. Most of his videos are like 14, 17 minutes long. They were originally part of a larger series, but he's got them broken up on YouTube for you, so it's a great reference tool. Another one is a couple that I will have the name of their link. Unfortunately, I didn't find out what the name of the website was as I'm recording this, and like I said, I'm running out of time and daylight, so I need to get this knocked out. It'll be in the comments below. But Jim and Penny Caldwell, he was an oil field engineer for the Saudi government, and so they have a bunch of archaeological finds over there. These are epic. These are not like little trinkets. This is epic stuff, guys. If you can't believe what you see from these videos, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything, but if you can't accept what this is on these videos, if you can't accept what you're seeing with your own eyes, then I would just go back to watching football, because I'm not going to do you any good. The other one is discoverednoahsark.com. Some of us who have kind of been into archaeological studies at any level for any period of time knows of Ron Wyatt, who him and his sons made some really early discoveries of locations that are from the biblical narrative. This is actually his wife. Ron passed away several years, 10, 12, I don't know, a long time ago. And his wife has since remarried, and her and this gentleman, they have continued on with Ron's work and patterns of evidence. That's actually a movie not tied to them. Their point being to continue on, presenting the evidence that is obviously physically right in front of us. There's also going to be a link to a gentleman named Ryan Mauro, who is a security expert, and I can't remember what government agency that he worked for, but he had access to Saudi information, Saudi intelligence. And that area, I say Saudi, but I actually kind of mean in the Middle East area. He's a commentator and a consultant on a lot of news programs as well. So the dude knows his stuff, and he, because of a local, actually, and if you get on his link, you will find out that he actually was a local gentleman who told him, hey man, do you know about this? Because for some reason you white people don't seem to know about any of this stuff. Let me go show you something cool. And I'm sure that was a direct quote. So you can check out his stuff. Well, what he was able to do because of his contacts, and let me tell you, I've been following this stuff for like 3 or 4 years. I never would have believed that this was ever going to happen, because what he had located was the split rock and the burnt mountain, where the fire of God comes down when Moses is getting the Ten Commandments, the rock that Moses struck that split and the water came out of. You can see the encampment where the children of Israel were at, the altar where the golden calf was set up. All that stuff is right there, with evidence on and around the area that put it at the correct time that the children of Israel should have been there. And like I said, you can dismiss it all you want to, but you'll be dismissing, sound evidence that's right in front of your face. So, I mean, good luck with that, I guess, Stay ignorant. That was really mean, I'm sorry. That wasn't Jesus. That wasn't Jesus. So, they have been able to, Ryan and his group have actually been able to convince the Turkish government to allow guided tours through these sites. Now, there are major restrictions for what you can do, because you can't pick up nothing, by my understanding. In the Muslim faith, any holy site that exists is to be protected, but if people are taking things from these holy sites and taking them home and making idols out of them, they're to destroy that holy site, because people are making idols of it. So that's how their belief system works. That's their country, and thank goodness that it is that way, because the way that it worked out was, instead of them destroying it, they put a fence around it, and then now, over the course of several years, that's where it has bloomed into this. Now they are actually allowing outsiders to come in. There's a link to the tour where you can get this tour, which is from Ryan. He does the tour, the guy who's in ultra high def 4K, some of the best drone footage you've ever seen in your life, up close, personal, with scale. And it's spectacular. Even if you don't believe it's true, he does a really good job. It's really pretty. So that is livingpassages.com, and that is the tour where you can tour a lot of these sites. So avail yourself of this information. If you are trying to find something to put your feet on, a strong foundation to build your life on, there's evidence that you can find that show that the things, the stories that the Bible are telling are not just stories, they're real events that happened. And because of that, it's a way to, I don't know, to reinforce your faith, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. It's evidence. It's evidence that for me, it's evidence that what I am believing is not some manufactured fairy tale that has been handed down to us through generations. Let's get outside of what organized religion has passed down as the story of the Bible, get to what the Bible actually says, and then prove that. Well, that's what this is about. This is about proving that the stories of the Bible were real events. And that is miraculous locations. The split rock, you just have to see it. Sodom and Gomorrah, you have to see it. Some things have to be seen with your own eyes, and these are locations that you have to see with your own eyes. And if you got the coin, you can actually literally go see them with your own eyes. So, bonus! All right. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Like I said, check the links out below, and I will see you guys with part 2 very soon. Bye.